So today I would like to talk about what I've learned about meditation. And to me that's very important because there was a time 4 years ago where I was really able to meditate in a way that I feel real ecstatic bliss. And after those 4 years, my life went downhill and I forgot how to meditate properly. And after those 4 years, I started to meditate again and it didn't work. So I think, like most people who are trying to get to this blissful state, I was watching videos of people who are telling me to watch my thoughts and to make sure that I'm keeping a distance from thoughts. And the one that's watching the thought is like a presence of me, and that me is hoping for peace. It's the ego hoping for peace. It's the false sense of I am consciousness. It's this, oh, let's concentrate on the breath. Maybe it will help. Maybe it will give me some peace. And I'm not saying that it doesn't work at all, but it's not a complete surrender. Like, what I've found out is that this watcher that is watching every single thought, make sure that every single thought is watched. That watcher is itself a thought. So it takes effort to watch thoughts, watch the breath, watch things. Make sure you're doing it right, like meditate the right way. But look, what I found out is there's no right way. So at a certain point, it became like it took very much effort to just watch thoughts. I wanted to see every single thought. And then at some point, I did what the ego hates the most. I just gave up. So I was just there, thoughts appear. And to my mind, that was complete identification. Like, that's what my mind learned. Like, when you're not watching the thought, you are absolutely identified. But I had no energy, so I surrendered completely. Then what became obvious is that the one that surrendered is the false consciousness. So to the ego, it felt like, no, you have surrendered consciousness. Now consciousness is not here anymore. Only thought, only identification. But the truth is, consciousness is still observing, like the real deal. Like that, it's the real thing is watching now. It's like the real thought that is watching thoughts, believing it's doing meditation the right way. When that one falls away, there's just this real consciousness effortlessly watching. And I, the one that I thought I wasn't there. It's just a relaxation. So what to do? You cannot do anything. Just sit there. Allow thoughts to come, don't resist. Allow feelings to come, don't resist. Allow things to come. Like, it's not a doing, it's not a practice. That's why I say that meditate. I don't even like to call it meditation, it's just vacation. It's not a doing. I was watching a video of his name is Jeff Foster, and there is a video of him where he stated a quote from Osho, and it said that meditation is not a one-pointed fixation, it's a no-pointed fixation or something like that. It's like you are not fixated on a point, and when you are the watcher, making sure that you are watching every single thought, hoping that one day there will be peace. That's a doing still. That takes effort. The effortless being that you are doesn't care about meditation. It doesn't care about awakening. It doesn't care about nothing because it's already effortlessly here. It was so easy all along. So just sit down, lay down, do nothing. Nothing. Because, you see, it's unbearable. Because it's lightness. Like, lightness is unbearable. The ego is scared of letting go. like truly letting go of itself. Like when you think that you stop watching and you don't do anything anymore, you're still watching, but it's the real you that's watching then. Like if you want to, you can even close your eyes right now and do absolutely nothing. And that's actually meditation. Like the voice appears by itself, the feeling of I'm separate appears by itself. There's nothing wrong about this. The feeling of I have to do it right appears by itself. There's nothing wrong about this either. That's already meditation. So if you stay like this, automatically you sink into peace. Because you're not doing anything. You're letting your natural being, which is not a doing, be. And I was watching so many videos about how to meditate the right way. Oh man. So when you're closing your eyes, just know that, for example, when you're in India and you're in an ashram and you're standing in front of the guru and he tells you find Brahman and find the real deep consciousness, like actually the one that's looking for consciousness cannot exist without consciousness itself. So it's actually consciousness looking for consciousness. So you don't have to do anything or look for something. You can just stay as what you already are. And then this whole story of me disappears. It disappears completely, and then this true spaciousness, like it feels like I'm flowing through space. And it's that familiar, spacious ecstasy feeling that I have missed. No need to take drugs, that's even better. And there's no problem with going to sleep, because even if there's negativity, that's fully allowed, naturally. And also when the deep self, the real self, which is not an object, which is the one that's actually watching, when that is recognized and you can just meditate as that, because you're just being, then meditation doesn't stop when you end the session. You just stand at the body, stands up, going about his day, and meditation is still happening, like the whole time. Like right now I'm meditating. All right.